As part of Annapurna family, you've always supported our Grad Film Festival. Not many from our industry understand the short film genre. You've been to film school, so could you share what you look forward to see at AISFM Grad Film Festival 2018?
I think the short film genre is a very different genre to feature films. We're all used to watching feature films in a theater, and you have to watch it with a very different mindset. Realize that depending on the time, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, whatever the short film length is, they're almost trying to tell a large scale story in a much shorter format. And I think it requires a certain amount of knowledge of that format of films to be able to appreciate it or to be able to understand it. Having said that, I think it's the most important step to making feature films, because that shorter burst of your creative juices coming out and making a 15 to 20 minute film, I feel that really helps you to then plan a feature film. I did 4 to 5 of them before my first one, and I think it's the most important thing to do, and I'm so glad they're doing it.
With so much educated talent pouring in the film industry, how do you think it will change our films in the coming years?
Sorry, repeat that.
With so much educated talent pouring in the film industry, how do you think it will change our films in the coming years?
I think now it's all about technique and only honing your skills and having an approach to cinema. And I think institutes like AISFM and film institutes all over the world, they give you that educated approach to films. I think before, look at it, when my dad and granddad started, it was a very heartful approach. There was no educated approach to it. And I think with the amount, the scale of our industry, we need to be very careful, because the numbers of a feature film have gone so high that risks are very high. And I feel that an educated approach to it gives a certain security to a feature film or whatever that body of product you're making. And an educated approach to anything is good in life, I feel. It's the best way to approach anything, and I think institutes like this are making that happen. So it's great to see.
Our cinematography alumni, Samir, worked in your last project, Hello. How was your experience working with new talent?
He was really good, and to be honest, I've PS Vinod, our DOP. So Vinod sir is a really hard tasking DOP. He's very hard on every shot, has to be perfect. And I know Samir started off as the 3rd or 4th assistant. He was not really given anything important, but by the end of the film, he was shooting a shot for me. And Vinod sir would be in DI, and Samir would be shooting the actual scene. And I was really impressed, because to progress that much in the very first film is a great achievement. And Samir was really good, and it was great to see that happen from our school. And I really look forward to seeing that happen a lot.
So my last question was that, will you consider working with one of our filmmakers?
Of course. I already hear that my brother has heard a script of one of our students, and apparently it's going to happen. That's incredible. That's so nice to see, and it's bound to happen. It's going to happen very soon. In fact, I've already told my mom, please, if there's anything interesting, please tell me. We'd love to work on it. It's exciting. It's exciting to hear new ideas from the young. I mean, someone around my age, and to work with someone from our school would be like a dream come true for my grandfather. So it's really great.
Thank you so much, sir. It was lovely talking to you.
ఈ వీడియో గనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే
లైక్ చేయండి,
షేర్ చేయండి
అండ్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి.